Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Saving Star Trek pre-show watch party. With me is Admiral Teague. How you doing, Teague?
I'm doing all right. I just finished rendering tonight's video essay for the main show, so pretty excited to have that finished. Wow, it was a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a good episode. The season finale, Zero Hour.
They throw the kitchen sink at us in this one. This is a good episode. I like it. They throw the kitchen sink at us. You want a little setup for this one?
Sure. Go ahead while I get this link put in.
All right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of the Xindi arc. It's been a long road. We've been through a lot of stuff, and we've seen some things. And you know what? I can't tell you how much it's meant to me to get through this arc, because I really didn't pay a lot of attention to it the first time. The 9/11 thing turned me off right away. I've been rediscovering fresh Star Trek. This Xindi arc was very different from any other Star Trek I've seen, but it's not bad. It's just that it's very different. But I made a 40-second video that shows us where we got from here that is, in fact, compliant if you want to show it. It's called Previously on the Xindi arc. Go ahead. It's right there, ready to be presented.
Previously on Enterprise.
The Guardians will not let us fail. Set a course for Earth.
She's been inside the weapon. I have to know what she saw.
We have a plan to disable Sphere 41.
Tillians will preside over a stronger Xindi empire.
And now, the conclusion. I always wanted to say that.
The head of a new Xindi empire.
No mice were actually hurt in the making of this video. So there you go.
Very nice.
I thought so.
Let's see who we have with us.
Hello, RTNZ.
It's been a long road. But final defeat of the Xindi. Yeah, Xindi.
Fighting with the Gamelons, we won't stop until we've won. If we can win, the Earth will survive. Yeah, it is just about a year. The attack was March 3rd or something, and they're waiting for Archer on Valentine's Day, February 14th, or American Valentine's Day. I don't know when metric Valentine's Day is, Germ.
That doesn't really matter. American's the default. And hello to Sif Dan.
Hey.
Gavin Blackburn, hello. And I believe that's everybody. So let's get this started. The pin link will take you to the theater. Here we go.
It's weird how the editing should make you closer to the idea, yet sometimes can make you so close to the forest that you do not see the trees anymore. I had a clearer idea of what happened in the episode before I spent 6 hours working on the edit.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Also, the last 5 minutes of the episode are fucking batshit. Quite honestly, points off for no resolution. Next season could start next season. What were they thinking with that one?
So you always have to have that hook ending.
This was, you know what? The hook came at the expense of being satisfied with the Xindi arc, though. We needed a reunion and triumph on the Enterprise bridge with Archer and his crew. You know what I mean?
Hello, dead man.
Hey, buddy. I thought this was like, this is part of the whole kitchen sink thing I mentioned. It's like, well, people liked V.
Dan, we are never going to STD.
We already did. We did the last season, and we did do Section 31, and we did do Strange New Worlds, all of which, two of which are spin-offs. We're not going to. We only do Star Trek on this show. It was purported to be Star Trek. I think we're going to find out that it's not going to hold up that way. My faith of the heart is intensifying that we're going to get rid of the new Star Trek.
It's
How
okay,
about you,
Kevin. They're
Joe?
just mice.
No mice were harmed. Those are Jolene's pet mice. She still has them. You know, I heard that Dolly Parton song, Jolene, Jolene, Don't Take Away My Man. And I was like, you ever see what Dolly looked like when she was like 20?
Yeah, she was something.
I think that this Jolene, like, who was not born until Dolly was 60, is probably the only Jolene I've seen who could take away anything from Dolly. She probably can't sing as good. They never had to give this character a name, and they should have. Tucker Smallwood does really good acting picking up the torch for Degra in this episode.
Yeah.
You know what your secret at this point is? First of all, here come the time bitches.
Hey, gorilla. Trying to get kid to sleep. Good luck with that.
Make them watch a Disney show. Make them watch Echo.
Yeah, it does sound like a good band name, Dead Man.
What's that?
The Time Bitches sounds like a band name.
That isn't a bad name.
For Degra in Florida.
I think another good band name would be like the Zindi Avians. I would go see that band. How about you?
Yeah, why not?
Screaming Lord Degra and the Zindi Arboreals. Yeah, it's getting bigger. Jolene's sitting right behind you. Can smell the sexy coming off her.
He's immune to that.
His acting
Hell,
leveled up.
Mr. Reed.
His acting leveled up big time in these last 4 episodes, but it's too late to save the character. I don't think they try again. Like, we already gave up on you when we wrote the next few scripts. Sorry.
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel like he kind of earned a sir here and there? They're like, that was a really good reaction. You know what? This time try it and you can say sir. Sir? Way to go, Travis. I mean, Dominic. I mean, Anthony. It's like when my ex-wife was on the opiates and I had to tell her to get off that shit.
Make them watch The Acolyte. That's probably a bit too harsh, dead man.
We want them to sleep, but we don't want them to have a fitful, nightmarish sleep.
Watch any band with birds in it.
The Black Crows. I have to say this every time I bring them up. Could the Black Crows work out a trade with Oasis? They each have one dysfunctional brother. Just neither band's good. You'll be fine. Was it weird for you to see Archer being kind of mean to the first person he brought on board? Birds.
A little bit.
I mean, I get why he's doing it. It's still weird. By the way, the reason being down a couple of codes, that they gave them a good enough problem for me to think, like, why can't they fire it all? They're like, oh, it'll work. It just takes like 25% longer now.
Yeah, that's a good safeguard.
They were in on building it a little bit. They're gonna hack their own tech. Their tech is so simple that Earthwoman can figure it out in a few months. By the way, I think we finally need to make humans like Klingons. We need some race that is like, I think I said this the other day, so weak that we're like Vulcans and throw them around.
That would be nice.
We should be a lot stronger than Ferengi.
Probably are.
I think we are. I know about a lot, though. Like a third. It's not like a Vulcan, you know, I have 5 times your strength. Yeah, I don't get how he doesn't know it's going to be okay. This is the most needless appearance by Daniels ever. What do you think?
Yeah, but they had him contracted for one more, so they just shoved him in there.
He's in yet another, isn't he?
I don't think so. He dies in the season premiere of the next one. The hell he can't.
I think they're both right here.
That must be a hell of a family.
Yeah, the Denobulans, the Denobulans are just naturally affectionate and over-sexual. And nosy. And ship people.
And there's plenty of those far-flung relatives. Yeah, that they did, Dead Man.
I don't know if shoehorned is even the right word, like tacked him on. I don't know how to describe what they did with Kovitz and Daniels. I'll say that was about the angriest I ever saw Bird of Prey 5 about Star Trek. How about you? Remember how angry he was? It was bullshit. It was total fucking bullshit.
As I recall, he cared a lot less after that.
He didn't have a chance to get re-excited about something. He would have re-engaged, but yeah, he really realized that Discovery was totally bullshit. I think he was holding out slight hope that it would get better. I was thinking the Galapagos. Guess the Galapagos are out. This is such a dick move. It's like, do they realize when the planet's destroyed, the space station will just be like knocked out of orbit and blow up too?
Yeah, but he has an itchy trigger finger.
But he's just like, oh, too bad the weapon's out here. Let's blow some shit up on the way, like while we wait. Like seriously, Travis's acting has come a long road from where he started.
Too bad. Oh, there goes Yosemite. And of course they show up. Convenient. Yes, Gavin, time hose. Not the good kind. They couldn't have a proper finale without Shran. Not a very effective transporter. This is one of the few alien on alien battles we actually have in all the Star Trek.
You're making a good point about the battle. I also think maybe, yeah, that transporter is one, not so good, but also it shades of First Contact here. And look, they stole this for Section 31. Don't you think maybe the deal is the weapon causes so much energy distortion, most shit doesn't work? Like, they can't communicate. They can't probe.
Yeah, that might be possible.
You know what would have been a better line? They're too deep within to get a lock. But we've had 23 years to think about it. They had like 3 months.
Yeah.
It's really good to see everybody. I wonder what my name is today. Am I saving Star Trek or am I Admiral Teague? Yeah, I'm saving Star. Damn. It looks like it's tags forever now, huh?
Yeah, that's what YouTube wants. Hey, the makers are finally useful.
They set up this Death Star reactor pit well, though.
Yeah.
And you know what? The Xindi reptilians have better uniforms than they have makeup.
If it wasn't for the piping, there'd be nothing wrong.
You talk about the metalish vesting piping?
Yeah.
It's not so great, is it?
That is relatively stupid. They have less than a half a dozen of them on there.
What, on the weapon?
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lot of room to move around. I think the weapon's got like a real small inside. Remember, it has to be as different from the Death Star as they can make it. It's already spherical and planet killing. Right in the nads, right? With all the precision of a divorce lawyer.
Yep.
This was pretty cool. I honestly feel like they had some effects in a box. It's like we could kind of mess with the Nexus effects a little, sir. Phlox is almost never on the bridge. We are just so short-handed on cast members.
Yeah, that's what happened when they spread them out. Sure you will.
Hoshi looks like she's been binging on meth.
Whatever he's done, that reptile's too stupid to figure it out.
I mean, they did need to kidnap a human to figure out their own language. As happy as I was to see him, I don't get Jeffrey Combs' Shranio cameo.
Well, someone had to show up and help.
How about the Columbia? That was a year from being ready a year ago.
Would you rather have someone you've never seen before, or would you ever have Jeffrey Combs?
I feel like it didn't matter. His part's not significant enough. I was happy enough to see him.
That must have been a hell of a sight from the planet.
This explains why there's no Delphic Expanse anymore and no one gives a shit about it, right?
Yeah, it disintegrated.
It was an artificial construct anyway.
I guess it's not old for him.
I think it's about 20% of her life, maybe 40% of her life. I'm sorry, like 20 to 25% of her life. She's been an adult since she was 18, but although I don't know when you're legal to drive on Vulcan. You might have to be 30. It sounds a little like insectoid, doesn't it?
A little bit.
It makes sense, but seems awkward that no one makes any kind of physical contact with DePaul, right?
No, the only one who would have thought of it would have been Trip, and Hoshi grabbed onto him.
She's having trouble standing up. Guardians, germ.
The whole generation of Zindi will be named Archer for him. Especially a suicidal one. Starfleet headquarters is now squarely in Berlin.
They would have been better off without this part right now.
Yeah.
There's a fun symbol, huh? Don't see that one around no more.
Yeah, good thing it's not actually on the channel.
It's not in the video essay, I can tell you that. I can't believe it's finally over.
Yeah, I would have preferred them just not show Archer at the end. Give people the illusion he's actually gone.
Just end with them leaving the aquatic ship headed for home. I don't know why they had to do it this way. I didn't like it. I did not like it.
Yeah, there's no reason to that. I understand why they wanted to put the bow on the time travel stuff, but it's better just to ignore it.
And to give Archer a cliffhanger of some kind.
Yeah. Make people think that he actually quit.
And also, well, the next leap could be the leap home, right? When he was running off the Xindi weapon, it looked just like that. Guys, hit the like and follow buttons. The link to my show is in the chat. Please go there and hit those like buttons too, and we'll be there in just about 10 minutes.
Yeah. Thanks for being here, everybody. As you said,
the
10
past.
minutes before the main show. We'll be back on this channel on Monday at 6 p.m. with King Kong versus Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla.
I can't wait. A true classic.
Yeah, one of the last of the era. Yeah,
And an all-time legendary, most talked about movie.
the only one to get a direct sequel. Thanks for being here, everybody. Take care.
We love you all.